Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The chair. Dear students, distinguished panelists, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you to the knowledge sharing session on Bangladesh economy, opportunities and challenges, organized by Bangladesh Pratidin, the North American edition at the University of Columbia. Columbia University is one of my favorite places in the USA. I was here before and had the opportunity to exchange views with the students. I am sorry that this time I could not attend this program in person due to my preoccupations. Dear students, Bangladesh underwent a huge transformation in its socio-economic front during the last 14 and a half years since my party, the Bangladesh Awami League, assumed office in 2009. It is now dubbed a role model for inclusive development. Bangladesh is currently the 35th largest economy in the world, and it will be the 20th by 2037. Significant improvement was poverty reduction from 41.5% in 2006 to 18.7% in 2022. Extreme poverty to 5.6%, and the per capita income increased fivefold to US dollar 2,765 during the same period. Before the pandemic, our GDP had been growing by over 6.7% for the last one decade. Even during the pandemic, when most countries witnessed negative growth, our economy grew to 3.45%. Now it is growing over 7% again. The share of the industrial sector in GDP has grown to 37% from 22%, almost doubling agricultural production. Simultaneously, the expected lifespan increased from 59 years in 2006 to 73 years today. Both child mortality and maternal mortality declined faster than its peers. Bangladesh is at the top of attaining gender parity in South Asia. Bangladesh's GDP size is now US dollar 465 billion, which was only US dollar 60 billion in 2006. Export earnings increased to US dollar 60 billion. The unemployment rate has dropped to 3.2%. The literacy rate increased to 75.6%. We have provided land and houses to landless and homeless people at free of cost to more than 840,000 families since 1997. We introduced the first ever universal pension scheme in the country last month. Dear students and academicians, you will hear many more success stories from the panelists, but this transformation did not take place automatically. Our resilient people and the prudent plans and programs undertaken by my government played a catalytic role in these changes. Bangladesh was once a colony of Britain and then a province of Pakistan. After the partition of British India, father of the nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman launched vigorous movement against the misrule of Pakistani rulers. Finally, after a long struggle for 23 years and a 9-month war of independence under his leadership, Bangladesh was born as an independent country in 1971. While father of the nation was rebuilding the war-ravaged country, he, along with most of my family members, was brutally assassinated on August the 15th in 1975 by the defeated forces of the War of Liberation. Following his assassination, Bangladesh went under military and quasi-military rule for the subsequent 21 years, and the fates of the people had not changed much. My party, the Bangladesh Awami League, got elected to office in 1996 after a long struggle of 21 years. In 5 years, we managed to build a solid foundation for Bangladesh's socio-economic transformation. We handed over power through peaceful means in 2001 and then followed another dark period of killings, terrorism, corruption, and military interventions. I had to live a refugee life for 6 years abroad and return home in 1981 to realize the democratic rights of the people. My journey was not smooth, but rather treacherous. I have been interned time and again, and at least 19 attempts were made on my life. The grenade attack on August the 21st in 2004 was gravest one, when 22 of our leaders and workers were killed and over 500 wounded. I have come to politics to realize the dream of my father. What is the dream? The dream is to turn Bangladesh into a happy and prosperous country where everyone will have the opportunity to live a decent life. You will be happy to know that we have traversed a long way to achieve the goal. We have been qualified to become a developing country by 2026, and we aspire to become a developed, prosperous, and smart Bangladesh by 2041. I would like to urge the students from Bangladesh to utilize their merit, knowledge, and skills for the welfare of your country. Wherever you stay, you can serve your country if you want to do so. Don't forget your motherland. After all, the motherland is our identity. Thank you all. Khuda Hafiz, Jai Bangla, Jai Bangabandhu.